Yo, what's going on, toxic gamers? It's been a minute since we actually checked out the Call of Duty scene. What's happening, fellers? Because apparently we're hearing that we got yet again another disaster in the Call of Duty situation. I mean, disasters and Call of Duty, they go hand in hand, okay? And we're gonna be actually getting right to it. If you're new here, guys, you do not have to subscribe or anything like that. I'll be posting random stuff, but drop a like if you love your mama, and let's get down to it. Shout out to the homie Nero Cinema. Let's see what everybody's beefing about. Roll it.
Perfect. And you guys all need to stop complaining so much. This game is flawless. Here we see Truth Dog go to throw a Semtex, and a freaking airplane appears on the map. The Semtex gets stuck to it and kills our hero right in the center of Babylon. Like, how is this stuff even...
I mean, listen, man. The fact that we're getting a plane showing up in the game for absolutely free, that is progress. This is progress, damn it. Because these suckers be charging $20 for each and every skin, even after you buy the game for 70 bucks plus taxes, bro.
Happen. I'm genuinely curious as to how a plane would spawn in the dead center of the map like that. And what's worse, this dude was just a pubes hair away from getting his helicopter. Man, Black Ops 6 is good, isn't it? It's so much fun all the time. And if we really slow things down here...
4 years! 4 years for this game, damn it! And apparently 3,000 devs, but of course saying 4,000 devs sounds better. 4 years and 4,000 devs. Bruh. Get it? Yeah, exactly, right? It sounds better to say it that way, but... seriously, 3,000 devs and 4 years. 4 years. What y'all suckers have been doing? 4 years for this, 4 years for I don't get it, man. I don't get it.
You can see his buddy called in a dreadnought, so I think what happened is the game spawned the dreadnought in the center of the map for a second for some reason before teleporting it to the sky and putting the player inside. But either way, that was absolutely hilarious, and it just goes to show what a well-oiled machine the Black Ops 6 multiplayer is. Now, speaking of Black Ops 6, a brand new event went live today called the Shadow Hunt, which is actually pretty funny considering the Terminator event is also happening right now. So Activision must be really desperate to try to bring players back to the game. Think about this for a second, man. We just had an extended double XP weekend thanks to PlayStation going down. That wasn't really COD's fault, that was PlayStation's fault, but we just had the extended double XP weekend. We have the Terminator event. Today they added the Shadow Hunt event. They're teasing the Ninja Turtles event with a new trailer, and we're getting another double XP event again starting tomorrow on top of everything else. If this...
I mean, are we just here to get like double XPs? Like, yeah, answer me that, right? Like, are we just here to wait for double XPs and get excited over that? Like, what the hell, man? Damn, can I really get some more? Skins are not content. Skins are not content. Say it with me. Skins are not content. Skins are not content. We demand content. We demand content. We demand content. We demand content. Everybody, we demand content.
This was a non-skill-based matchmaking era game, this would be freaking insane, man. Fans would absolutely be eating this up. I mean, 3 events, double XP, a new score streak, the return of the FAL. Sign me right up, but the problem is, nobody really seems to care about any of this. The reason why Activision is doing all of this is because of the dwindling player count. They will literally do anything besides fix the core problems with the game. I mean, they rushed out the Tomb Zombies map for Season 2, even though it was not ready whatsoever. They're overlapping events.
Now, I'll be honest with the Tomb map, right? The map design is actually very good, but of course the map feels soulless because they rushed it out. And the reason we're hearing that the reason they rushed it out that we're hearing is that because the player base just dropped. It just fell out of the sky, essentially. 60% decline. I mean, that's a massive yikes, right? So I get it. They were panicking and they were like, okay, we need to drop it because, you know, the Call of Duty players, they're beefing. Everybody beefing in the Call of Duty scene, man. Yo, primetime Triple H was insane, bro. Yeah, man, I miss the old school, like the 90s, the early 2000s WWE. Right now, people are saying it's actually getting better. Even my real-life homie started to watch WWE a lot. If you do watch WWE, let me know how is it right now. Because I grew up with the 90s and the early 2000s, and then I kind of gave up on WWE around like the 2015s, 2014-ish era, give or take, right? And I recently started watching a little bit, not too much, but yeah, my homie, he got back into it and he loves it. But yeah, So everybody's beefing, you know, that's the point that I'm trying to make, okay? Everybody beefing right now, man. Suckers beefing, suckers be beefing, okay?
Double XP, which never really feels like double XP, has essentially been turned on for an entire month now, and I think it's pretty clear what's going through the minds of the higher-ups at Activision and Microsoft right now. For the people who've stuck to Black Ops 6 throughout the entirety of the game's lifecycle, I'm sure they are enjoying all the free content, but I don't think this stuff here is anywhere near enough to bring the players back who have decided to leave the game. Because while free content and events are fun, they're also incredibly grindy, as I found with this match right here today. Because
and here's the thing, right? What can Call of Duty genuinely do to bring people back? Outside of dropping a new game and then, you know, everybody's excited, everybody's like, yay, we're getting a new Call of Duty game, and then, you know what, a month later everybody starts hating on it. And genuinely, I mean, if the game is broken, if the game is buggy, filled with cheaters, microtransactions, and again guys, skins is not content. Skins are not content. They're charging us $20, $30, sometimes even $100 for a skin. What the hell? It's not even a free-to-play game, damn it. We're paying full price for it, and then on top couple that up with the battle passes, and you can also buy like different tiers. Oh man, this is a microtransaction hell, microtransactions hell simulator on God, bruh. This honest to God, what is going on in gaming? What is going on with gaming? It wasn't that bad, bro. You know, 10 years ago, yeah, let me actually bring you back to the La La Land. Where is that? I'm trying to find it here. Okay, I cannot seem to find it, all right? But it is true that, there we go, found it. Here we go. 10 years ago, 12 years ago, 15, give or take, almost 15 years ago, I'm talking about Black Ops 2, right? The original. We had $3.99 packs. I remember $1.99, $3.99 DLC packs, and I know some people were mad about, and I wish more people were mad about it. I wish more people were upset about it. But even then, I don't think, yeah, I mean, they were making a lot of money, so I don't think they would have cared, to be fair, though, even if you were mad at that time or not. What I'm trying to get at is that when, back in, yeah, almost 15 years ago, when Black Ops 2 came out, these suckers were having, like, personalization packs, so we would have reticles, we would have calling cards, emblems, and also weapon skins, essentially. So they would have one specific camo, an entire pack surrounding that weapon camo alongside the emblems, the calling cards, the reticles. Basically would be an entire pack. I believe for $3.99, $2.99, $1.99, there were different packs around that time, okay? And yeah, it was that cheap. But of course, some people were upset because it was a new thing at the time. New thing as in a microtransaction, which was obviously bad, let's be real. But when you look back, it wasn't that bad in comparison to all the junk we are getting. Like, come on, man, the friendly UAV online bundles. Like, it's like every week, bi-weekly by the looks of it, we're getting $20, $30 skins, $30 skins, bro, in a $70 plus taxes game. And right now, of course, there's a lot of conversation with Battlefield 6, not necessarily Battlefield 6, oh, hopefully that game is good, but GTA 6, right, that game is gonna be $100, and everybody's like, hey man, I'm gonna buy GTA 6 for $100. Listen, man, I get it. I got it, okay? I got it, that you wanna buy. Maybe not you watching the video, but maybe a guy that's behind you. No diddy though. But yeah, you do not want to look behind you guys. But here's the thing. Nah, seriously, on a real though. If GTA 6 is $100, there will be a whole lot of complaints, and guess what? That would be content. Even I will make videos on it. Bruh. But with GTA 6, here's the thing. People gonna complain, but people gonna buy it regardless because it's GTA 6. But here's the issue. When everybody starts saying online, hey man, so what? I'll buy GTA 6 for even $200. I will buy GTA 6 for $200. When you hear that crap, bro, like, don't tell these companies about it. That's the point, man. I get it. You want to buy GTA 6 for $200, and it's GTA 6. I get it, Holmes. I get it, homie. But don't tell these companies about it, because you give them your finger, because that's exactly what's going on. People saying they're gonna buy GTA 6 for $100, $150, $200 for $1,000. So I'm exaggerating, but you get the point. I'm gonna buy that game for so and so price. We're giving them our finger, and guess what happens? If you give them your finger, they will grab your entire hand. In other words, metaphorically speaking, in other words, they will make it so the standard price becomes $100. And already there's a ton of conversation going around that these suckers are looking, when I say these suckers, I mean the video game sphere, the video game companies. These suckers are looking to make an average game cost $100. What are we talking about? I mean, we're getting woke slop left and right, games that are coming out incomplete, unfinished, which is the same thing. Unfinished, incomplete, same thing. Incomplete, same thing. We're getting games filled with microtransactions. Games are buggy at launch. The stories are hot trash. Alright, we're getting 2 out of 10 games, which gets a rating by IGN as a 7 out of 10. And if IGN gives a game 7 out of 10, you know it's trash. It's hot garbage. So, and they're looking to make games $100. That's the standard price. They're looking, bro, what the hell, man? So, yeah, I just wish that more people were actually upset about the personalization pack back in the Black Ops 2 era. And of course, we're hearing this year we're gonna be getting a Black Ops 2 remake with remaster maps from the original Black Ops 2 alongside new maps, similar to how Modern Warfare 3 2023 was, right? So let's find out how that will go with the community.
Believe it or not, I booted up Black Ops 6 for the first time in over 2 weeks, and I jumped into the 10v10 mosh pit to see what the events were going to be like, and the results were really freaking confusing. We've talked about in the past how Call of Duty likes to run these tests, essentially, within certain game modes where they tweak up the matchmaking and test out different things. We're essentially just guinea pigs. We're lab rats for Activision as they try to optimize all of our matchmaking. They'll do anything besides just make the game feel organic. They just keep tweaking and changing things all the freaking time, and something about 10v10 and the higher player count game modes has always seemed to feel better to me than traditional 6v6. This might be because if you have way more people in the lobby than normal, it's a bit more difficult for the matchmaking algorithm to screw you over, but this might also be a case of the game literally just throwing me a bone because I haven't played lately, which really makes a ton of sense if you think about it. When I signed in, they realized that my account has not played a match in over 2 weeks, so why not make my first few matches really easy to try to get me back into playing the Black Ops 6 multiplayer. We're kind of getting into tinfoil hat territory with that, but either way, I go 40 and...
I mean, yeah, I feel the effects of it firsthand. If I don't play Call of Duty for a long time, and it's been a minute since I last played it, right? Yeah, so when I came back to Black Ops 6, I enjoyed my time, and then the match, I realized, like, if I played daily, even for half an hour, the lobbies would be really, really tough, because, you know, it's skill-based matchmaking, and they are making sure, you get the idea, right? I don't want to take time to explain that. You know what it is, right? But if I go a week without playing and I come back to the game, all of a sudden, bro, the game is heaven. Like, I enjoy my time for the next 30 minutes to an hour, or for how long I get to play for that specific day, right? But yeah, if you start playing daily, then yeah, the game is like, bro, this twat, this bozo is gonna be playing the game every day. We don't need to spend time on making this person's lobby good, okay? We're gonna forget about it because this bozo comes back to the game daily. That's how the algorithm thinks. That's how the Activision algorithm is like, okay? But if you play once in a while, then yeah, they need to try to get your trust. They need to make sure that they make the lobbies enjoyable for you. Yeah, that's what it is.
6 in my first game on in 2 weeks, and I only got 3 of those skulls or whatever you need for the Terminator event, and I think you need something like over 200 to unlock everything, so that just seems incredibly grindy. The Shadow Hunt event makes a lot more sense. It's streamlined challenges like getting XP, getting kills with suppressors, winning matches, and things like that. I don't know why they think it's fun to have events where players seemingly randomly drop items on the map for you to collect. It's just tedious. It makes you feel like you're not in control of your progress whatsoever, which ultimately makes the event just feel like an afterthought. But despite all of this, after the match, I backed out to check my progress, and I see that for some reason, the Battle Pass is completely bugged out. Like, it will not let me open it, man. Like, it just completely busted, and how does this even happen? Because we've always joked that despite all of the issues within the Call of Duty franchise, the shop always works, right? The shop's always pristine. You can always buy stuff. I mean, the game's broken completely, but you can still buy stuff. Well, now the Battle Pass, for a lot of people, is broken. I searched online to see if other people were having the same issue.
Okay, man, that is a new low for Activision, bro. This is a new low for Activision, bro. Damn. Yo, what is Uncle Phil doing right now? Yo, Uncle Phil, what you doing, homie? What you doing, man? And you know, it's gonna sound funny, but I've also seen people actually say that the Bobby Kotick's regime wasn't that bad. that when Bobby Kotick was in office, it wasn't that bad, man. So I don't know about that one. Holy crap. The fact that the store is bugging, because the store is their #1 priority, son. They love the store, bruh. They love the store, man. They love the store, just like how Diddy loves that baby oil, though. They love the store. It's dear to their heart. The game works or does not work, who cares? The store needs to work because people need to buy you guys get it. They need to buy the bundles. They gotta spend 20, 30, 40, 50, 100, $2,000. How did we go from 2,100 to 2,000? I don't even get it, man. But yeah, that's Activision.
And it's affecting a ton of players. And while reading through some of those posts, I stumbled upon this from a user named Explore Learn, and I think they did a really great job articulating the problems that the community have with the game right now. So the post is titled, "I find this mind-boggling. I'm really confused. How can the game be even buggier after 2 seasons? After the Season 2 update, all of my settings got reset. The Battle Pass is not working, and I saw other people pointing this out as well, and challenges are still being tracked improperly. Looking at you, random elements. Daily challenges are often bugged, especially those that require a kill after using a tactical. The events are mediocre at best, and matchmaking is still extremely frustrating. After 2 to 3 games, I moved to zombies, and the maps in multiplayer all play the same. It's all just a clusterfest." I think he meant to say clusterfuck because that's exactly what the Black Ops 6 launch multiplayer maps are. "I skipped the last few CODs, but I am surprised how this one still feels like a beta. I'm starting to think about giving Modern Warfare 3 a chance. I don't know what to expect from this game, and it feels like we are all paying for it."
The fact that people are like, hey man, I'm gonna give Modern Warfare 3 2023 one of the most hated Call of Duty game, as in was supposed to be a DLC for Modern Warfare 2022, but ended up being a full price game. Now, people that bought it and played it, they said they had fun, right? I mean, okay, whatever, right? So I'm not necessarily talking about that specifically, but the idea behind the game being a DLC, but then later on they changed it to charging people full price for the game, even though it shouldn't have been. Yeah, that's the idea that majority of the Call of Duty players hated. Even the Call of Duty BBC writers, even the Call of Duty D writers, they also hated. The Call of Duty fanboys, that's who I'm talking about. But yeah, so Call of Duty fanboys and even the Call of Duty haters, they were together on this one, and they hated this idea, rightfully so. But so yeah, that's the context for you. The fact that people are now, okay, so I'm gonna give Modern Warfare 3 a chance. You know it's bad. You know they after the 4 years for Black Ops 6. Holy. And yeah, I'm still gonna say, bro, like when the game came out, I did enjoy my time with it. Like I'm gonna be honest, I did enjoy my time. The gameplay is fun for Black Ops 6, minus the maps, of course, minus the skill-based matchmaking, minus the cheaters, minus zombies being soulless. Zombies is good in this game, but it could have been better. You know, they need more soul in the zombies. They need more personality, right? But yeah, it'd be what it be, man. They're rushing crap out. It's not man. It's not even that they're rushing crap out. What am I even talking about? 4 years for this game, damn it. And Black Ops 2, the game that came out like a decade plus ago, those suckers had a year and a half to make that game, bro. Yeah, a year and a half. Because Black Ops 1 came out 2010, and they were making DLC for it in 2011, and Black Ops 2 came out in 2012. Yeah. So they had a year and a half, and their team were also half dedicated to putting out DLC content for Black Ops 1 while simultaneously working on Black Ops 2, and then of course the DLCs for Black Ops 2 as well. So give and take, they had a year and a half. Or let's just round it up for the sake of this argument that they had 2 years. We're talking Black Ops 6, 4 years! 4 years! 4 years, man! 4 years! 4 years! What? Y'all suckers crazy? Y'all suckers loco? You loco? Activision, you loco? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué pasa? I don't know ¿qué pasa, man?
A beta and hoping that this game will be solid 1 year in. I don't know. And I don't know either, Explorer. I really don't know how in the world the game can possibly be in the place that it is right now. It's not like Call of Duty is new. The series has been running technically for over 20 years now. They've made yearly titles ever since 2007, and to be quite honest, that fact is really starting to give me a crisis, because Call of Duty 4, the game I started the franchise with, is turning 18 years old this year. And what's even crazier about that is we're almost at the point where the time between between the launch of Call of Duty 4 and the launch of Modern Warfare Remastered will be the same amount of time between the remaster and right now. Modern Warfare Remastered, if you guys don't know, will be turning 9 this year, and I know a lot of you found my channel back during that game, but holy shit, time is flying by ridiculously fast. But to get back to the topic at hand.
Yeah, I vividly remember because it was you know, one of those traumatic day for the Call of Duty community, the day they dropped the Infinite Warfare trailer. I was in high school. I was in high school, and I was in a science class. So I believe, yeah, I missed the first class that day because in the morning they dropped the trailer for, I believe it was the afternoon-ish, right? They dropped the trailer for Infinite Warfare, and I missed my first what's this called, class, and then I showed up in the science class, be like, okay, we're getting Infinite Warfare. Bruh. Yeah, it was a very traumatic day. I still remember because, yeah, like Infinite Warfare was hot garbage. Infinite Warfare Zombies was received well after the fact. Initially, wasn't received too well because, you know, everybody was coming off the high. Everybody was coming from the Black Ops 3 Zombies, and Black Ops 3 Zombies was good. The same goes for Call of Duty Ghosts, right? Call of Duty Ghosts was trash for the time, but right now it has a cult following. People that like it, they like it, and Call of Duty Ghosts campaign was good. Multiplayer had some good moments, not gonna lie. And extension, of course, right? For the time it was hot trash because guess what? Black Ops 2 Zombies was amazing. And right after that, we got extension, which people did not like that much. But looking back, the only thing extension needed was a round-based system. And they could have kept that going. And Infinity Tard, Infinity Ward, they could have kept up with extension. And Treyarch, like they are already, they could have been keeping up with zombies like they already are. So yeah, we could have had two different unique modes. Similar aspects, but different modes, right? But then they started doing zombies every year. Then they kind of, and recently they gave up on it. Doing zombies every year is a bad idea because of the fatigue and people get burnt out. Yeah, that's what it is. But hey, man, how would I know, right? Guys, check out this video on the screen because recently there's a whole lot of disasters going on. I'm not sure if you guys actually caught this video or not. It's insane, man. The stuff that is coming out right now officially, bro. The videos that we have right now on the matter, crazy. Check it out and I'll see you right there.